Número 7, vale, chicos. Prácticamente, mayormente, si no ven con un caballo nuevo, vale, no sé qué es, por favor, porque prácticamente lo quise comprar, vale. Y mayormente hice algo que no tenía que hacer y me pusieron recompensa, ¿vale? Mayormente son $15 que tengo que pagar, creo. A ver. No me sale, pero los pago, yo creo que es $15. 15. Mayormente, pues, mejor me quedé, tenía $4000, mayormente, pero me quedé medio pobrecito, así que, bueno. Pero mayormente, pues, lo que hice otro 30 euros más, aparte, pero los tengo para buscarlo, será al final del vídeo. Pero bueno, mayormente hoy pienso dedicarme, mayormente, porque ya me dediqué a hacer otras cosas. Durante en el modo fuera de mis directos, ¿cómo le digo? De eso, buscando objetos para crear ciertas cosas nuevas. Mayormente bueno, ajá, en las armas ya tengo esta bala. Punta dividida, que ya lo creé. Pero muchos chicos no saben cómo crearlo, mayormente si lo está jugando no saben cómo crear las balas, pero dejaré cómo hacerlo. Al final del vídeo, la flecha envenenada la hice también. Mayormente, si lo saben, muchos si no saben hacerla, que sí, no hay problema, ¿vale? Déjame ver, sí, ves. Tengo la presa pequeña y la envenenada. Vale, esta no me acuerdo cómo yo la hice, ¿vale? Pero fue una de 40 y una de 8, ¿vale? Y la normal, ¿vale? Y esto, ¿sabes? Ya tengo esto y lo otro, ¿vale? No hay problema. Entonces, vamos a las 3 siguientes misiones. Vale, chicos. Mayormente este caballo es un poquito más rápido. Chicos. Lamentablemente perdí al caballo macho, ¿vale? El negro, que es completamente negro, lo perdí, ¿vale? Murió. Mayormente me lo mataron, ¿vale? Y no lo pude recuperar, porque era un caballo temporal, pero el otro que murió, que es el primero que yo tengo, lo dejé en el establo para actualmente, ¿vale? Realmente es distinto, ¿vale? Y me gusta así, así que compré. Me gustaría conseguir un caballo blanco, ¿vale? Pero mayormente quisiera conseguir el caballo blanco que está en la nieve, pero me puse a analizar y bueno, tenía miedo de que lo tuviera ahora y lo perdiera, ¿vale? Porque supuestamente estaba viendo unos videos y supuestamente en las explicaciones que se encontraba el caballo durante las misiones cuando completabas el modo campaña lo perdías. Y yo dije, me dije, pues no lo voy a hacer, porque si es así, pues no lo quiero perderlo y lo quiero tener. Así que pues perdón, a dejarlo por ahora eso y ya ahora pues me dediqué ¿cómo te le digo? Pues, ya sabes, hacer misiones y hacer otros tipos de cosas, ¿vale? Y yo dije, pues ok, yo hago eso y ya está.
Funny you should say that.
Well, you know how it is. I told them. I say, that's the state of Lemoyne for you. America's dirty little French secret.
That's why we love it.
Excuse me.
Well,
I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I seem to have some very impatient
Y
customers.
ok, lo hago sin
Now,
ningún problema.
how can I help? You look like a whiskey man.
Y pues mayormente pues
sure.
mayormente peteazo. Disculpen chicos si escucharon que estoy de eso. Es que estoy hablando con Free, que es el compañero con toda la supervivencia, así que mayormente estaba haciendo unos modos indirectos con él y prácticamente peteo un poco de GTA. Pero este juego, ahora estoy pensando si vuelvo o no, pero lo estoy pensando porque mayormente ya GTA pues es un poquito aburrido ya, pero mayormente pues, quisiera volver para hacer misiones y divertirme un poquito, reírme con él. Pues ahora es diferente, ¿vale chicos? Porque este juego lo he ido explorando poco a poco y me fascina más, ¿vale? Tienes más cosas para hacer que en GTA. A pesar que es en modo historia, tienes para tu casa, alimentar a tu banda, ayudar a otros. Pues mayormente pues, dije, me enfoco más en este juego y me enfoco más en la diversión. Pues me dediqué a darle este servicio a este juego porque vale la pena yo jugarlo, ¿vale? Y vale la pena que si ustedes quieren jugarlo, pues vale, no hay problema y lo pueden jugar. Mayormente estoy buscando la puerta de atrás de este local. Vale, tengo que salir afuera y salgo, ¿vale? Porque así como que mucho más mejor. Pues vale chicos, mira, como les estaba diciendo, más me distraigo con este juego porque tiene más probabilidades de cazar y pasar el tiempo cazando, ya que es un poco difícil. Digo, no es un poco difícil, es un poco difícil para encontrar los animales para cazarlos y esas cosas, pero...
Hey, you got a cigarette, mister?
Maybe.
Huh?
I'm looking for a fellow named Angelo Bronte. Italian.
I know him. Everyone knows him.
Where is he?
We'll take you to him. What it'll cost.
Vale, le dé la cinemática porque yo creo que aquí mejor. Yo creo que aquí...
Stay close. Easy to get lost around here.
Ah, no la llave, tío.
Come on, then. You new to the city, mister?
Pretty much.
Don't worry. No one knows it as good as me and Cleet.
Is that right?
Hope you won't need his services, but you got the doctor on the corner there. Nice enough, fella. That's Baird and Schreiber on the right
Vale,
there.
chicos,
Famous
yo ahora me
bookstore.
estoy enfiando
Not that I'm
porque
much of a
este
reader
desgraciado
myself.
va detrás de mí.
Now over here's a real piece of
Ah,
art.
quien dice, me
That's
queda
the
atrás,
Church
le
of the
robo, no.
Holy
Yo estoy
Blessed
mirando.
Virgin, mister. Model on
Aunque
the
este
famous
pelde
church
se
in
debe
Toulouse,
atacar,
which
no
is in
puedo
France. You been to Toulouse,
decirlo,
mister?
¿vale?
No.
We're Catholics here, mister. Ain't Baptist or nothing. Bet they don't have nothing so fine where you come from, mister. Look at them fine steeples.
Hey, you little bit of shit.
Vale, lo sabía.
Ah, damn it.
Bye, mister.
Vale, creen que no me doy de cuenta y me di de cuenta, chicos. Sabía que este pequeñito diablillo me robaría, ¿vale? Le llaman así, pero tío, es que son chavales, niños, son chavales, son chavalitos porque no hay más remedio, tío. Es que no hay más remedio que son chavales que son ladrones en ese tiempo, tío. No me quiero chaval, pero prefiero robar. Pero bueno. ¿Y este tipo que se cansa de nada? ¿No corre? ¿Se muere o qué?
I'll tell you, thieving bastard. Bastard got off.
Bueno chicos, bueno, algo tiene que correr un poco a hacer más ejercicios,
Thanks for the
¿vale?
help, friend.
Y no tengo... Bate, sí tengo cuerda. Pero no sé si lo puedo recoger.
Bounce around so much, couldn't even read the newspaper.
A ver... Vale. Ya te encontré, pequeño diablillo.
Tired yet, old man?
Hey! Moron!
el otro, bueno, estaba de eso. Patear. Ya está. Lo tengo que ver.
Come on, run like the goats got loose.
Get back here!
Don't you have pigs to feed? You're making a fool of yourself.
Vale. Pequeño diablillo, cuando te agarre, tío. Digo, si te encuentras en la calle, tío, vas a dar pena, ¿vale?
Hey. Careful now. What did I do to you?
Vale, tío. A ver, ¿dónde se escondió el pendejo ese?
Cucumbers definitely a fruit.
Since when?
Since forever. I read it in the newspaper.
Fellas, you seen a kid come through here? About 14, 15?
Oh, yeah, he ran right through us. Ran around the corner there.
Working every day, barely getting by.
Es que ven aquí, ven aquí, ven aquí.
Come on, mister. I like
Vamos.
you.
I'll be damned. So I hear.
You got that right. What's the problem, friend?
Give me my things, boy.
What are you talking about, friend?
I ain't your friend, but that kid is, and he robbed from me. Now give me back my stuff and take me to Angelo Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
That kid was gonna show me before he robbed me. Now, come on.
You new in town, mister?
Come on.
Mr. Bronte's got a lot of friends, mister, but I ain't never seen you.
We ain't friends.
You don't like no one, mister. Mr. Bronte, he's got fine hair. He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him. He got 50 men, mister. Why he gonna care a thing about you?
I just want to speak with you.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. He been mighty disrespected. Bunch of muddy Yankees in town asking questions. Well, you and your friend should pay him a visit, mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Hey, yo.
Now, get out of here.
Vale. Volví a recuperar 1471 dólares. Bueno, no.
Hey,
Tengo
move
que
it
hacer
around.
muerte que vas a ver. Vale, yo creo que mi caballo está bastante lejos. Y él responde, brother. Creo que él responde, pero es que está bastante... Ay, caray. Me sigo moviendo. Vale, chicos, vale. Vale, si me pillaron a ver mientras callejones.
¡Cuidado!
Vale, creo que este se está moviendo. Sí, este calle se mueve. Supone que él esté... ¿dónde?
Buenos días.
Vaya coño.
Let's go, boy.
Vaya, pues le digo una cosa, chavales, este caballo es mucho más poquito. Este caballo yo creo que me costó 950.000 o 20. 900, van a decir 950 o 925 dólares, ¿vale? Ahora sí que pues si es que lo quiera comprar, pues, puede ir a los establos y conseguirlo, ¿vale?
Where you been?
Getting robbed?
Who by?
Bunch of children.
I won't inquire anymore.
But I found Mr. Bronte. Seems to be some Italian Mr. Big in town. Everybody knows him, but nobody wants to talk about him. Apparently lives in a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Good work.
So what now?
We go pay him a visit. I'll get John, you meet us there. Whatever it takes, we need to get that boy back.
Pues vale.
I cannot decide which I like less. The swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime. We're a long way east of land we know, and far from real open country.
Pues vale, ¿y dónde está mi caballo? Es que, pues, ¿qué será? Pues, ¿qué será? Vale, el caballo está aquí. Son 3 misiones, vale, chicos. Y creo que son 3. Vale. Y el otro está por ahí abajo. Vale. Pues nada, chicos, voy a parar este que está aquí y ya está. ¿Pero qué? ¿Pero qué? ¿Pero qué? Pero que yo chequé. Y tú deténgase, ¿vale? Vale, seguimos. Vale, tendrán que darle el caballo, Tendrán que darle el caballo... comida.
Watch yourself there.
There you are.
You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just some slick little greasy-haired European clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Fella like this is gonna have a lot of protection.
Ain't no one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll
Vale.
This is the place.
Must be.
You okay, John?
I guess.
Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen.
Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this. Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss.
Vale.
Vedi.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly, you think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Date davvero sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderlyn. Arthur Morgan.
The pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But, should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Salute.
Grave robbers? You think he's taking us for a fool?
No idea. What choice do we have?
None, I guess.
Vaya.
It's idiotic.
Es que tío, me tengo que reírme, tío, porque en verdad hacer trabajo para recuperar a un niño es increíble, tío, es increíble. Es que me tengo que reír, tío.
You did good. Holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is.
Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figure the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him.
Vale, chica.
Must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done, Let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right.
Vale, vale, eso no pillo. No llevarme la lámpara, chico, porque está oscuro y no veo. No voy a pasar como le pasó a él.
This way. All right. Let's see what's going on in here. Keep it down. Don't want them to bolt on us.
Bueno. No, tío, ¿te sale en medio o qué? Vale, buscar, es que tío, es para encontrarlos a esta gente que se nos quita. Hay un perro.
Well, they can't be far. Let's keep going. Too late here. Been and gone.
Ordeno, ¿dónde están esta gente, chavales? De verdad. Es que no corre, no corre.
Get in cover. Hey, John, over here.
You boys found my pappy's watching.
Damn it! How many you see?
3, 4, hard to tell.
You should have paid Mr. Brunt.
Vale.
Dang. Let's bail, boys. This ain't worth it.
Look out! They're making a run for it!
Bueno. Mala mía, chicos.
Bastards are trying to draw us out. You think it's how you want to do it?
Bueno, lo vi.
No doubt. of better ways to spend an evening.
Next time Dutch can go and I'll have the drink.
Sure hope they ain't seeing better than we are. Keep your head down.
Someplace.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at it from.
Robbing grave robbers. We've hit the big time.
Vale, chicos.
Like I said, let's look around where they jumped.
Think there might be something in here.
Got it. Good. Now let's get out of here. Damn, the law's here. Come on, let's see if that gate's open. It's locked. We'll have to go back the way we came. Damn it. Come on. We best stick to the side. Coming this way, get down.
I found a body. Looks fresh, still bleeding. Must just been killed. They're still here.
With me.
Vale. Vale.
Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch.
Just see. Keep your head. Act normal.
How's he even gonna know we did what he asked?
I got a feeling most things around here get back to him pretty fast. Like I said, we'll just see where we're at once we got Jack.
Vale.
took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte for everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys. Let's go. We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it. All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a fine bar. How did you fellas get on? Any problems?
A whole heap of them. We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in there with a gun and left with a party invitation.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden party?
A big gala at the mayor's house. I'm told every rich fool in Lemoyne will be there.
Bronte?
Oh, he'll be there too. Seems to more or less run this city. At least that's the way he sees it. Could open up some opportunities for us. It's been a chaotic few days, but we can finally move forward now. Get the money we need and disappear. Anyway, we got Jack, and that's all that matters for right now. Come on.
Hey, they're back! I think I see Jack!
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything!
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So?
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
Is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on.
Vale.
Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
He's back, all right.
Vale, vale, vale.
De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando.
Vale, la... Bueno, pero...
Un par de ojitos negros. Ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que abre la boca. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores.
Vale, vale.
Cielito lindo los corazones.
Vale, vale, vale. Chico, aquí la tengo. Lo tengo que reír. Vale, yo voy a tomar un descanso porque a ver si las misiones salen, porque la verdad ya las misiones están, pero no me salen, así que lo que hago es que pongo mi personaje a descansar y ya está. 10 horas, mañana, al mediodía, creo que hasta el mediodía. Bueno, pues ya salvamos el nene, hubo cierta matanza, pero bueno, ya salvamos el nene y vale la pena. No, pues que realmente creía que no, pero ya lo salvamos. Bueno, ya es mediodía, chicos, dame un segundo, ¿vale? Pero volvemos a hacer de nuevo, es que... Vale, seguimos.
Hiya, Arthur.
I didn't see you there, Jack.
Bueno, ya está el niño ahí, subiendo la escalera. Bueno, chicos, seguimos. ¿Cuál otra misión podemos hacer? Aquí hay dos. Pues... ¿qué me queda de otra? Pues vamos a hacer la de... esta muchacha acá, vamos a ver.
My head.
Oh, Lord, forgive me.
How you keeping, Abigail?
Just fine.
I never told you this, but you're quite a woman.
Thank you.
Quite a woman. You can make a fella real
Vale. A ver, chicos, a ver. No hay que subir ahí.
They're getting hungry, Mr. Morgan. Who is? The people you haven't fed.
Me? When did that become my job?
Others are pulling their weight.
Oh, give it a rest, will you?
Bueno, no me queda de otra que, pues, ir a cazar los animales y traerle su comida y ya está. Entonces voy por el último saco y por el último de pagadero y ya está. Quisiera saber dónde está el otro pagadero. Supuestamente solamente veo dos. No son dos pagaderos, pues.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
Vale. A ver, ¿quiénes se encontraron otra vez?
Choosing roads?
No.
Mayormente.
She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with from time to time.
Se me puede bajarme del carro.
What are you doing?
O sea. Ah, pero está bien que el caballo me siga, pero chicos, es que cada vez que hacen una misión, ahora se la quiero. Cada vez que siguen, tío, pues que la verdad, lo que digo es... Si las meten en el caballo, porque no las puedo tener, tío, en mi de esa, ya está. Aunque el caballo va detrás de mí, no hay problema.
You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially. Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
Yeah, I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Don't get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by it. You said your words. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
What the hell you think you're...
Where's that girl, Arthur?
¿En serio?
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard.
The one in front of the boat. Bring him back.
All right, get after them.
Easy. Girl.
There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. We're you bastards! You got it. They're heading down the hill to the water.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are by the shoreline. Let's finish these. All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last one.
Bueno, se la pegué toda completa, pero se me hizo fea. Fíjate, mataste al líder. Pero. Se las pegué. Vale, chicos, perdóname, vale. Es que ya encontré, pero...
I think that last one's the boss.
Seguimos.
Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Ah, ok.
Go. Don't let him get away.
Yeah!
Go on. Rope that bastard.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Párate, tío.
Oh shit! Quick! After him. Come on.
Pero me cago en ti,
Tilly Jackson! Tilly!
Make these nice and tight.
All right. You bring that back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now and check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Comfortable enough for you?
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, that's for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good
Vale,
when
me
you're the
dice
one
que
tied
por
up,
aquí.
does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
Oye, este caballo, vamos. Como me haga falla en la misión, al caballo le pego un puto tiro. Tío, es que en serio.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
No es este capullo que me está hablando, tío.
Let me go, or we'll hunt you down.
Que no te voy a liberar. Y calla esa boca. Mientras más bonita, mejor. Vale. Sí quiero ver la cara, quiero ver que ella va a hacer.
Alright. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
Here we go.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want. Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Slit your throat and just save us all the bother.
Chicos, nada sé si lo mate o no, tío. Porque matarle nada.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat. Go on.
Es que no sé, tío. No sé. No.
You know much.
Lo siento.
Sadly, I agree with you. Sorry, partner. We can't take no chances with the likes of you.
Vale, chicos. Pero a gente así no me gusta dejarlos con vida, ¿vale? Lo siento. Chicos, yo lo siento, no yo quiero dejar tanta gente viva porque ya he perdonado, ¿vale? Y este caballo, pues... espera, pues nada, pues nada. Ya está, lo llevo. Exactamente. Este caballo es un poquito raro. Bueno, pues nada, pues me lo llevo y ya está. Bueno, vente. Pues que te venga, porque Arthur se baja. Y me cago en ti, Arthur, me cago en ti. Pero bueno, lo deja que se vaya. Ya está. Bueno, yo no quiero, no quise dejarlo a él vivo porque gente como cobardes como él, tío, pues no me gusta hacer esas cosas, pero no me dejo de otra. Así que pues, lo que hago es seguir, ¿vale? Mayormente ya he encontrado cómo utilizar la habilidad, así que... ves, mayormente... A ver... Ay...
Easy now.
Y... no sé si con el arco ya lo intenté, pero me sale, ya está. Bueno, lo que voy a hacer es... No. Ah, la planta. Mira, yo lo que quiero es despejar y ya, llevarme a los pueblos y darle la comida a la gente, ¿vale? Que mayormente, pues, más fácil, así. Ya está. Mayormente, pues, la gente se me va de mi banda, pues, y no quiero que se me vaya a morir. Entonces, sí, de hecho, creo que aquí hay... Pues que no puede aprovechar todas las partes de este nivel. Ok. A veces que no las puede aprovechar, pero se las llevo al pueblo y que ya y la banda como ya está.
Not bad, boy. Okay, boy. Let's go.
Y así, pues ellos tienen comida para comer y... Venga, mayormente, pero acá arriba, pero este pueblo por aquí. Pues están los calmares. Creo decir que aquí hay un animal legendario, aquí creo que hay un caimán legendario, si no me equivoco. Porque también por esta zona. Pero esta zona también, yo creo que hay. Pues chicos, por esa zona también encontré la flor que puede utilizar como ir al arco de envenenamiento. Encontré ahí, es lo que me falta de conseguir porque son las plumas. No sé, solamente me da generar una flecha pero cada de la vez que haya. Pero puede llevar hasta 8. Y lo que voy a hacer es que voy a tratar de buscar nuevamente la hoja. Lo siento, ¿vale? Pero tengo que alimentar el pueblo. Digo, a mi banda, no es un pueblo, pero lo digo así porque...
Good work, boy.
Charles.
Good to see you.
We're gonna run out of meat here soon if we're not careful.
Just in time, Mr. Morgan. Very good. We were getting low. Just make sure it goes into the pot, not your pocket.
Yeah.
What?
Take it easy with that stuff.
Vale, yo lo que voy a hacer es un mal estado, vale.
Okay, boy.
Misión, antes de hacer la misión, voy a ir. Ya no hay por aquí, vale, chicos. Dame marcarlo, ves que es que me pierdo, vale. Entonces, como una región pantana, pero voy ahí y chequear si está la flor roja, ¿vale? Que espero que sea fácil de conseguir, porque yo la he conseguido, pero es que siempre me tengo que llevarme esta escopeta, porque mayormente pues, odio que los palmanes aparezcan así de la nada y que te devoren de un miserable ojo y ya está. Pero mayormente pues, no sé si es práctico.
Easy. Yeah. Easy. Whoa.
Mayormente hay que tener bastante cuidado. ¿Ves? Como le vengo diciendo. Vale. Vale, yo creo que lo dejé hasta sin cabeza, vale. Vale, y el caballo, el maldito caballo se me va. Ahí hay uno. Shit.
Come on, boy. Yep. Yep. Slow up now.
Vale, chicos, lo de la planta, eso lo dejamos a todos ahorita. Quiero ir aquí primero, a ver. Déjame ver.
Hello, Reverend.
Javier.
Oh, Mr. Morgan. I've jotted down a few things that I think could be...
Tienda de Arthur. Ah, vamos.
I'll need some more materials before I can make something like that.
This Adler.
Reverend. And I don't force anyone to not repair.
Tampoco, esto no tiene nada.
Around to break their legs. I send someone around to encourage them to comply. Yes. Way I see it, it's unseemly. I did not take you.
I'll keep my eye out.
I apologize in advance for this stew. It needs better meat.
Hey, y tan perfecto estado, pero que no puedo hacer
Stew
nada.
without good meat is no stew at all, Mr. Morgan. This camp could do with a few improvements. Why don't you take a look at my ideas?
Mira, de caimán. Dice piel de caimán en perfecto estado. Ah, okay.
No, I reckon I need to get my hands on.
I'm down to the scraps here now, Mr. Morgan. Thank you.
Ah, pues entonces lo doné y ya está, ¿ves que ellos hacen con eso?
Thank you, Arthur.
Y ya pues está, pues...
You'll be able to make something nice with that.
Entonces...
Good job, Mr. Morgan. Getting real low on meat here. Thank you, Arthur. I've come up with some ideas for ways we can improve things around here if you want to take a look.
Aquí. Ah, okay.
A very nice addition, I think.
A few changes never hurt.
Pues bueno, chicos, hago 2 misiones más y ya está. Ya hice lo que tenía que hacer y lo del logro ya se lo dejo para después porque no sé. Ya mismo ya tengo que irme y esas cosas, así que veamos qué puedo hacer. Y luego, vamos a ver, chicos, a ver. Ya para mañana haría un directo un poquito más temprano para que sea un poquito más largo. Ah, mirad ahí, chicos. Un poquito más largo. Vamos a ver dentro de una... recortarse... Está... Pero de... Pues chicos, algo más sencillo. Es cambiarse de ropa. Atuendos. A ver, déjame ver. Pues ya está, así, ya ves. Vale, dice que atienda. Pues vamos a ver así. No hay ninguna tienda para el color, guardar destacarlo. Me cago en la vida, pero bueno. A ver. Vale, yo lo que quiero también. Y dale, chicos, regreso rápido y no tardo, ¿vale? Vale, chicos, golpe otra vez, ¿vale? Oye, vamos para las dos misiones, para que están aquí. No sé si va a ser la blanca o la amarilla. Bueno, hacemos cualquiera de las dos. Si como quiera al final acabo es lo mismo. Quiero saber dónde están esas dos misiones. No, pero vamos para allá. Es que asalto tras asalto es como que prácticamente...
Sure. Something about watching you get me all hot and bothered. I love.
What you doing?
Nothing.
I don't believe you.
It's just a little robbery, all right? Nothing serious.
Good. What are you robbing?
A stage. There's a stage coming through. According to the fella I met, it'll have a bunch of money aboard and no security whatsoever as it comes up the river trail between here and Catfish Jackson.
Okay. That sounds worth investigating. You and, who?
I don't know. I thought I'd do it on my own. It'll be unprotected. Won't be a huge take, but I should make out okay.
There ain't no such thing as unprotected. Now, who you want to go with?
I guess you.
Now?
I don't need no hand-holding offer.
Oh, come on, kid. But if we decide to do it once we've had a look, I'm taking half the money.
All right, let's get going then. It should be on its way right now. seems like only yesterday you and me was shooting our way in here to rob those fools.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be glad to leave this place behind, if I'm honest. Got a bad feel to it.
At least it's got a roof.
You've got a roof. Of course, I'm outside with the juniors.
Oh, you ain't even 20 years old. Time will come.
Follow me. I saw a good spot for an ambush.
So who's the feller told you about this?
It's a sound lead, I told you.
And what did he... have to gain by... And what did he have to gain by giving you this information?
You mean, did I give him money or a gun? Just gonna have to trust me on this one, Arthur.
Okay, I do. You've more than proved yourself the past 6 months.
Don't forget, I was on the run for murder before falling in with you boys. For 3 years. It ain't like I'm new to any of this.
Those fellers who killed your pa?
Yep. And I'd do it again right now.
Of course.
Okay, here we are. Let's leave the horses off the road to the right here. I figured we'd take up position behind these rocks.
Yeah, seems good.
The stage should be coming up the river from Catfish Jackson any time now. There it is. And I don't see no escorts neither. This should be a cakewalk.
Are you sure about that?
You see any? As soon as they're close enough, we'll jump out, hit them fast.
Just wait for my lead, okay? I said wait for my lead.
This is a robbery. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air. I said drop the weapon, okay? Just take it easy, all right, boy? Anyone else? Anyone inside there? Answer me! Last chance. Come out, or we're coming in. Shit! You...
alive?
Yeah. Are you?
Evidently.
That was not the way I was expecting things to go.
You took us into a trap.
Look, I'm telling you, it was good information. Wait. Look, there's some money here. Not much.
Yeah, it ain't much, because it was a trap. Stage companies do this all the time. They set up traps to catch fools.
Shit.
Like you and me.
I feel like a fool.
Well, that's good, because you are a fool. You're still alive, so don't worry too much about it. Come on, get out of here before any more turn up.
All right. See you back at camp.
That horse looks like a fine traveling companion.
Ah, tío, me siento bastante estúpido por esa porquería. ¿En serio? 50 y dividido es 95. En serio. Wow. En serio, tío. En serio. Yo es que da vergüenza. Yo creía que era un golpe bastante grande, pero hello. ¿Serious? ¿Ves cómo? Bueno.
Alright, simmer down.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yep. Hosea?
Hey, Arthur. Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde is finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
Vale.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
Oh, no pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Vale, sí, tengo que reír.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has
Vaya.
you know, respect.
En serio.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Seguimos.
boys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono. Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out of old Cornwall.
Good night, sir.
Champagne, sir?
Enjoy your night, sir.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing.
But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Hands off me.
Dame aviso, vente, chicos.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Come on now, that's it.
Who do you think you are, man? Ease up on my arm.
Vale, chicos, ya he visto. Mala mía, ¿vale?
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
How do you do, sir?
Sir.
Vale, me perdí de todo, pero lo tendré que ver después.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
This quite a place you got here?
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please.
Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in silence for a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
No problems?
Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrapin.
Vale.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Okay? I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
Get out of my sight.
Vale, chicos, yo creo que lo aprendí.
Sir, please leave or I will have to call security.
No, que no quiero esto, tío.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
Well, there's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. We're gonna leave. That could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Leonard. All right. Let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Let me see you take this.
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Bueno. No. ¿Qué le pasa a ese tipo? Vale. Esto es que... Bueno, vamos a ver. Okay, yo espero que no sea una misión, vale. Vamos a ver de quién es la carta entonces.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing.
and I see now that I'm not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Vale. Pues nada, chicos, yo creo que es aquí, vale,
Sure is nice seeing the kid back around.
I don't know if I could have gone on much longer.
All in the past now.
Vale, vuelvo abajo, ¿vale? A ver, entonces. Este es... Vale, se echaba la ventana. Dios mío. No, esto es para sentarse. Bueno, hay otra misión. Y esta de quién es. Vale, vale. Espera. Sí. Es que sentí como que mi control vibró y yo dije, ok, tiene que haber algo por aquí, pero por aquí no.
Still working, Mr. Strauss. What you been up to?
Trying to wrap up our accounts before we leave, Mr. Morgan.
So you'll be joining us in Tahiti?
I rather fancied Australia. A similar kind of people to us. Lots of opportunity.
Dutch tells me we're going to be ranchers.
Perhaps, but so far we have not raised many cattle.
No.
So, Mr. Morgan, will you help me finalize our business here?
This is filthy work.
We'll need money in Australia. For cattle and feed, I mean. Why flinch now? You never have done before.
I don't know.
Well, here they are. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. And then,
An apprentice undertaker working in roads. His name was Gwen Hughes. Some fisherman by the name of Davison. Algie Davison.
Okay.
Living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And that's it. We're a union built on that, you know.
Okay.
Bueno, creo que esto es una misión, pero no. Vale. Es que casi me cago en todo esto. Ahí, te digo. Vale.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Vale.
I thought you'd run off to join the circus.
Yep.
Mira, volvemos. Quiero pasar, pero no puedo. Es en serio. También que después de que yo me fui. Pero es que me enoja, chicos, porque no había ninguna misión ahí. Cada vez que me voy a poner una misión del pueblo y va. ¿En serio? Por Dios, en serio. Ay, chicos, no es que me enoja ni nada de eso, pero es que hello.
So, you gonna look into this bank?
Yes. I want to make sure we're fully prepped before making any moves.
For sure.
Claro, pero no había negado ninguna misión, pero bueno, ya hablamos y ya está, dicho y dicho. Él está investigando, así que lo dejo que investigue porque la misión no está activa. Entonces, segundo la banda podrá ayudar a Steve May presionar a las autoridades de Dennis en nombre de Lluvia Kay. Que no sé. Bueno, pues hacemos esta que está cerca y a ver qué pasa.
Do I know you?
Mr. I believe we met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Ils en foutent. C'est un scélérat.
Is that so?
Yep.
Bien.
There you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's
fault his grandfather had to emigrate?
A very good choice, sir.
Jealous people. You can see the aristocrat.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen. Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on. My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Okay.
Make him look like a prince, sir.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for us.
Hello, mister.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? Coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his
Vale,
own
seguimos.
good fortune.
Yes, yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen.
Deme un segundo, ¿vale? Vale, chicos, ya volví a ver. Mayormente vamos a seguir. Cuando termine esta misión sacar una más y ya dejo el directo, ¿vale?
He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hey, partner.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
Vale. Sentarme y a jugar papeles.
Hello, sir.
Take a seat, sir.
Vale, chicos.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all fared?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
To hell with it.
You know what? Call.
Here we go, then.
Hello, my ladies.
Damn it.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Vale, vale.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Vale,
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny. I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but just no better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my
Vale, y no
wife.
me deja bajar más. Espera,
I'll call.
me cago en todo, tío.
Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. All in.
All in.
Espera, para que no me caiga de otra.
Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Bebe.
Shit. Shit. I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done.
Vale.
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation heads up in New Hanover.
I am 100% all in, Mr. Callahan.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the
Well,
author of his own good fortune.
nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
Vale, chicos, denme un segundo porque yo creo que se me va a cortar el directo y...
Sure.
No quiero eso.
Perhaps
Así
you
que
could
denme un
escort us
segundo a
up
ver.
to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Ahí me estés, si no me de cuenta,
Follow
se me
me,
va.
gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
Uf, menos mal. Menos mal, menos mal.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Vale.
It's not like Mr. Blythe to leave here down.
I'm sure you can afford it.
Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
Guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun. Idiot, huh?
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe, let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand, plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here, come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involves dressing up as dancing girls and cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
No, sir, my friend is not a no food cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man!
Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Pues vamos a ver. Pues chicos, pues bueno, yo me despido por aquí. Y bueno, lo veremos mañana, ¿vale?